It is January 16th. I'm sitting outside in a park. I just got all my work done for the day, except recording a YouTube video and then scheduling it to post, and then eating my last meal for the day. I'm in this system where I'm in a routine of doing the same shit every single day, Monday through Friday. Saturdays and Sundays, I still work maybe about 4 to 8 hours and enjoy the rest of the day. But I'm working so hard towards my goals every single Monday through Friday. And I see these people, they're wasting fucking time throughout the week, going to parties, doing stupid shit. And it's not everyone. Everyone's got their own vices. I mean, it could be scrolling on Instagram. It could be watching YouTube all day, not doing anything productive with your life. It could be eating these meals that you shouldn't have. It could be just wasting fucking time. Even like being with a significant other and not putting any progress in himself. I heard a quote recently and it was like, the worst thing that a man can do is be complacent inside of a relationship. It's worse than getting cheated on, because when you get cheated on, you actually push yourself to become the best version of yourself. But if you just sit there in a relationship and you're complacent, you're not moving, you're not building, that's fucking worse. Because at least in the other option, you're working towards yourself, you're building a life that you want, and you're building a life to make other people jealous, which isn't the best mindset, but it's better than just being complacent at where you're at. That's not where I'm at for 2026. I'm managing all my time effectively. I set specific blocks for every single thing that I need to get done. Whether it's sales, whether it's my business, whether it's my working out, whether it's my nutrition, whether it's going to bed on time, whether it's waking up super early to make sure I get my work. I'm locked the fuck in for 2026. And it's like some of the people around me, some of the people that I see online, some of the people that just keep wasting time year after year, they're still that same exact person from 3 years ago. Like, I have this philosophy that you have to upgrade your lifestyle every 6 months. Every 6 months, you need to become someone different. You can't just become the same person year over year and expecting the results to start stacking. You can't expect to achieve what you desire. You can't expect to set these high goals of making this per month, getting this type of person in my life, having this type of physique, if you're not willing to put in the effort and the sacrifice by destroying your old identity. And that's what I love about upgrading every single 6 months, because it's like, I don't even recognize the person that was a year ago. I don't even know who the fuck that person is. And it's like, the people around me, they'll consistently just become that same exact person over and over again. Doesn't matter how many times they fail. They may hop on a 14 to 28 day period where they're like, okay, now I'm getting back into the groove. I'm making this money. I'm doing this. I got this going on in my life. But then they just fucking fall back. And it reminds me of the people that go into 2026 thinking, oh, I'm going to achieve so much greater in life. I'm going to be doing this. This is my year. And by the 10th fucking day, they've given up on their goals. They've given up on their ambitions because it's too hard, because something got in the way, because they have family, because, oh, this girl popped up in their life and now they want to go for them. That didn't fucking stop me. That actually made me push harder, which is very rare, but it's just specific things in life that you have to realize that time is limited. Like, I manage my time so effectively because I know that I'm not going to be 23 and this ambitious towards my business. I'm not going to be this age 23 and this ambitious into my sales and maximizing my commission and making 10 to 20K per month. I'm never going to be like this. And so I maximize my time. And it all starts honestly with my body, like working out every single day, doing the reps that are hard. Like, do I really want to go to the gym 4 to 5 times a week if need be? No, but I make sure it's maximized. Sometimes if it's difficult, I'm only setting an hour for time each of the days of the week to make sure that I get my workout in. But at least I'm getting it in. People are half-assing everything, not hitting workouts, skipping them completely, not doing these basic things. It's mainly because they don't have any systems in place, but it's just a waste. It's all fugazi. Like, why the fuck are we spending so much time on thinking of our goals, thinking of our desires, watching these Instagram posts of these cars that we want, these bodies that we want, but then we just sitting at home scrolling, not working on anything towards our goals? Like, it seriously just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Why are people wasting so much time in life? Why are people going through all these different phases, but yet they end up at square one every single time? And so, this is gonna be my words of wisdom. Like, seriously, change your life. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to upgrade your lifestyle every 6 months. 6 months is 180 days. 180 days. It takes 30 days to build a habit. There's no reason that you can't just completely change your identity, become this person that no one can see, become this person that is unreachable, become this person that everyone looks up to within a fucking even a 30-day period. But at the least 6 months, 180 days, you should be able to become someone completely different. Within 180 days, I was able to almost double, triple my commissions. I was able to gain 10 to 15 pounds of muscle mass. I was able to maximize the amount that I was learning every single day. So now that I'm reading an hour every day, I'm having more time throughout the day to have more fun, go out to raves, hang with friends, hang with my fiance, go on dinner dates, and I'm still getting more done than most of the people in their fucking year accomplishments. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I understand some people just don't want it. Some people have the desires, have the goals, and they're just like, okay, that's not me. That's not the person. But who do you think I am? I'm just some normal fucking person. I don't like recording the YouTube videos. If anything, it makes me feel awkward. I'm at a park fucking talking into my phone. But I know I need to do it because I like to do hard shit. I heard this quote from Andrew Huberman talking with David Goggins, and he talks about the anterior mid-cingulate cortex, which is the part of your brain that builds when you do uncomfortable shit. And if you think about it, David Goggins probably has an insanely massive part of his brain that is that. But a lot of these people don't. A lot of these people just keep succumbing to dopamine, scrolling on their phones, doing easy shit, doing the stuff that just gets them by every single day. How the fuck do you expect other people to desire you? How the fuck do you expect someone in their life to look up to you, whether it's a brother, whether it's a kid, whether it's a family member, if you're going to continue to waste time and continue to chase easy dopamine? My favorite thing for 2026 is delayed gratification. You know, I want this dream car. I want this dream house. I want to start traveling every 3 months. I want to start doing this. But it's the chase that gets me. It's the working hard every single day, knowing that I'm going to reach my goals because I put in the work, because I put in the effort. Same thing with my body. I know I want to be 180 lean by summer, but it's because I put in the work and I put in the effort. That chase is what's getting me happy to be there. So when summer comes, I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be 180 lean. I'm going to be doing what I love because I spent the time, I spent the hard work, and I put the dedication in to become that person that I always desired. And some of you boys just don't got it in you. And I feel fucking bad because that was me at some point. I was smoking weed. I was vaping. I was drinking. I was partying. I was going out every weekend. I was going out to the club. I was wasting my time on cheap dopamine like girls, thinking, oh, I'm happy. I'm doing this. It was all a facade. It was all nothing. It's all vanity. Like, it was nothing that I enjoyed in life. Of course, it kept me going, but who the fuck enjoys waking up at 5 a.m. or going to bed at 5 a.m., waking up at 7 a.m. just to go to work, feel groggy, perform low in a sales day, and then get home and have to sleep early and miss your meals? Like, that's not an effective routine. You know what is an effective routine? Waking up at 5:30 every single day, doing a 30-minute recovery of writing down some notes, drinking some creatine, doing some push-ups, and then getting straight to work before your sales day for like 2 hours, working on your skills, working on your development, reading, making videos, helping people coach clients, anything like that. And then going to work, spending 8 to 10 hours at your sales day, maximizing every single hour to make sure at the end of the month, you're able to reap the rewards that you put in. And then when you get home, you do a 30-minute recovery state. You eat your dinner, you go hit a workout, and then you sit home and you recover until 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and then you decide to go to bed. Like, that is a perfect day for me because that shows that I've maximized the entire day and stacked that up over 30 days. I mean, you're going to be someone completely different. But it's the people that don't. It's the people that waste their fucking time. It's the people that do the same shit every fucking day. It's the people that just ignore all this fucking discipline, all this delayed gratification in life, and they just succumb to this cheap dopamine where they don't achieve anything. They become the same person. They're stagnant, and they're just a fucking loser, to put it all into perspective. So I literally just came on here to tell you guys, like, my thoughts on this. Like, yes, I used to be that person that would waste time. Yes, I used to be that person that would go out, look for the cheap dopamine, waste my time every more. But I fucking stopped it at 21 years old. And right now, there's people that are 16 doing that. There's people that are 30 years old doing that. Shit, there's people that probably are 50 years old still wasting time doing shit like that and not focusing on the true desires that they set for themselves. Right when I got into 2026, guess what I was doing December 31st? I wasn't out partying. I wasn't out drinking. I was at home writing down my goals for 2026 and writing a vision board of where I want my life to be. I stuck it on top of my doorway so I see it every single day when I wake up. And that's what I'm working towards. It's 16 days into January, and I'm already getting started to be, not super close, but I'm towards the goals that I set for myself because I put in the hard work, because I put in the discipline, because I work every single fucking day. And I know it's not everyone's philosophy, but it has to be someone's. And that's why I choose to do it. I want to become that 1%. I want to become that person that people look up to. I have friends, I have family members, I have brothers and sisters that all tell me that they're inspired by the work that I put in, by the content that I create, and by the persistent, consistent energy that I give to my content, I give to my clients, who I give to everyone, because it's contagious. If I'm able to do this in life and become this 1% person, there's no reason that you can't become it too. It only takes action and skills. So for 2026, I set my goals, I set my desires, and I'm gonna reach them. A few of them to name off. Like one was running a marathon. I could never in a million years think that I could run more than 2 miles, maybe 3 miles in a row. Last of November, before I started really hard bulking and I lowered my cardio, I ran 5 miles in one session. And that right there is proof that I'm going to be able to run the marathon, which is I think 26, 28 miles. Another one is making 30K per month. Easy. I know I can do it. It's going to take time. It's going to take hard work and consistency. But my highest month right now has been 14,000. Why can't I hit 30K? Why can't I hit double that? Shit, why can't I hit 50K in a single year? And it's because of the work and the consistency that I put in. And all honesty, it's also the time management. I've never seen someone that's more locked in on their time management than me. Even my clients. Everyone, the first high ROI they realize is the time that they're gaining back when they join my mentorship, when they join 90-10. And it's like, I can guarantee you're wasting at least 5 to 15 hours of your week doing stupid shit where you could be using that towards what I consider deep working, where you're building a business. You're spending it on self-development. You're spending it on reading. You're spending it on becoming this new person, this new character that you want to become. But instead, guess what you're doing? You're sitting there scrolling. You're sitting there waking up late. You're sitting there going to bed way too late. You're sitting there waking up super late. You're fucking going partying. You're doing all this fucking nonsense. And it just doesn't make sense for a lot of the people that I see, because it's like, if I was them and I was in their shoes and I was ambitious as them, I wouldn't be wasting all my fucking time with this. It's all just a waste of time. Like, I guess if you get happiness out of that, if you get enjoyment, go for it. Keep doing you, bro. You keep doing you. But while you're over there being the same exact person every year, every 2 years, I'm going to be leveling up. The same people that could talk to me a year ago can't talk to me now, because my goals and my ambitions, they're outside of their leagues. Fuck it, even some of the people that I work in sales with, it's outside of their leagues, because I have higher ambitions. I have higher goals that I want to achieve that they can't even put their brain and fathom onto it. They can't even think. They can't even concept the fact that my goals are higher and that they're achievable with desire. They think, oh, that's not possible. What's the fucking point of trying? Well, why isn't it possible? There's people out here fucking making $1 million a month. Why can't I make a certain amount a month? There's people out here living the life, traveling all month long, every single day. Why can't I do that? You have to realize there's levels to this shit. And a lot of people on the basic fucking level. And I'm not going to say that I'm not on the basic level, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to where everyone else is. I spend a minimum of 40 hours each week working on my business that I want to perfect. I want to make a difference. I want to see differences in other people's life, not just my own, because it's truly inspiring hearing from your brother saying, dude, your videos are motivating me. Dude, I can't believe that I'm wasting so much time in these areas. Dude, these structures, these routines that you gave me absolutely destroy my life. And it's making me become this person that I never knew that I was going to expect. And guess what? Now they're happy. Now they're content because of the life that they are building. But if there's one thing that I can ask for you in 2026, it's become someone different. I mean, last year, the year before that, you said that you wanted change. You said you wanted this, but we're still here. We're still wasting time. We're still the same exact person that we said we were going to change, we were going to break from. We weren't going to go out partying, but yet every single fucking weekend, you're sitting there at the club buying bottles. You're sitting there at the club buying drinks for a girl that's not going to fucking remember you. How are we going to change that? And everyone says, new year, new me. New year, new this. Oh, I'm done quitting those habits. But when the fuck does it actually take place? Because after 10 days, 80% of people have already quit their New Year's resolution. 80% of people have already given up on their new identity that they build for themselves. You know, me, I want to become at some point someone that's able to just talk to the camera, spit, and explain his words, his thoughts, his feelings. And I'm not at that point exactly, but I'm working towards it. I'm doing uncomfortable things. I don't fucking sit here and feel comfortable talking to the camera. But I know that if I consistently do it over and over again, it's gonna compound. And next thing you know, in a year, I might be talking to this camera, just spitting game to you guys, and having a bunch of people react to me, telling me, hey, bro, you changed my life. Hey, bro, there's this. But you have to fucking switch that gear into your brain to start doing uncomfortable things. Start wanting more for your life. Stop waking up fucking late. Do these basic things like wake up early, eat all your macros for the day, hit your fucking workout. Stop complaining about life because you only have one life. You should be enjoying every single day of your life. There's not a single day that I don't enjoy life. Even when I'm doing the most uncomfortable thing. You know what I think? I think, oh, I'm finally building the character that I desire. I think, oh, I'm finally becoming the man that I set out for. Fuck it. I even remember 3 years ago, I wanted to start a business. I still remember I was fucking in my room complaining, being sad, probably even fucking shedding a tear because I wanted to start a business and I had no idea where to go. Fuck it, I was trying drop shipping. I was trying all these fucking ways to start a business and I had no idea. But guess what? Consistency matters. The more you work towards something that you desire, you will achieve it. As I said, God put something into your brain if he knows that you are capable of achieving it. It's just some people, they don't put in the work, they don't put in the effort, and they don't make sacrifices towards their goals. And that's why a lot of these people, they just become the exact same person year over year. Now, I won't lie, life is crazy. Things come up, people die. I had my dad, my grandma, and my brother, and my ex-girlfriend all leave me in life within a month to 2 months. I mean, things happen, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't just say, oh, well, my life's shit. Oh, I can't fucking do anything. Everything's crumbling down. What the fuck else do I do? I stuck my fucking hands and feet into the dirt, and I picked myself up and realized that I'm meant for way more. This is not who I am, and I'm not going to let other people's actions, other people's goals define me. I'm going to become this person that I set out for. I know my dad and my brother, they would want the best for me, and so I'm going to get that. I'm going to make sure that I am the man that is capable of anything I set my desires to. And I'm not going to let anyone half-ass my work, half-ass anything that I do. I will make mistakes along the way, but that's part of the fucking process. You know, I don't enjoy waking up early every single day. I don't enjoy going to bed on time every single day. There's times where I really get the motive to go out and have fun, but it's all a facade. It's going to come in life. I will have that time period where I can enjoy life to the fullest. But I'm in a season of growth right now. And a lot of people, they wait for their season of growth until they're 30, until they're 40. But my goal is to have that season of growth when I'm 20 to 25, shit, maybe even up to 30, to where from when I'm 30 and onwards, I can just enjoy life and really just reap the rewards of the work and the hard sweat and tears that I put in. But it just sucks. A lot of people are not going to be achieving that stuff. A lot of people are going to be wasting their fucking time. A lot of people just don't have it in them to give up the hard vices, give up the fucking wasted energy, start working on something outside of their work and just building a life that they want. And even video games, like I spent so much fucking time wasted playing video games. Like I remember I used to play Destiny. If you know what Destiny is, great game. I fucking loved it. But I spent like fucking 3 or 4 years on that game. I have nothing to show for it. From the time that I started playing that game, from the time that I ended, I was the exact same fucking person. Like video games and movies and like TV shows, they're all and like fucking sports especially, they're all just fucking wasted time. You don't enhance yourself at all. You don't become someone that is desirable by many. You become this person that is like lost in the fucking matrix and lost in the sauce, and you don't exactly know what the fuck to do with your life because you're not developing any skills. Like, yeah, you get hand-eye coordination, you get problem-solving skills from video games. Well, guess what? There's other ways that you can fucking learn those skills too in a lot more effective way. I know a lot of people, they don't think of life like in this, oh, I want to be consistently better, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. But we're all athletes at the end of the day. It's just some people choose to not go after it and not try to build this lifestyle that they want. Some people just decide like, okay, I'm below average. I'm someone that doesn't really conquer much, and I'm not going to achieve the dreams. So I'm just going to sit here, play video games. I'm going to drink my Mountain Dew. I'm going to eat my Doritos. I'm going to fucking waste time watching movies at the end of the night. And it's just a fucking sad truth about humanity. Like, where the fuck did we come from? We came from people hunting and searching every single day to not even being able to sleep at night because sometimes they didn't have food on their fucking table. And now it's like everything just gets handed to people and they just forget that ambitious drive that's built deep inside of them. And for me, I mean, it took a year. I'm not going to say it fucking didn't. It took a while for me to wake up. But once I finally woke up, I realized like life has so much more meaning to it. There's so much more to life than fucking going out and partying, playing video games, doing all this. And I learned that all a part of the system. Like for my journey, it was starting to wake up early. Once I started to wake up early, I realized I wanted to start making content. Once I started making content, I realized I wanted to start getting better on my time management skills. Once I got better on my time management skills, I realized that I wanted to get a certain physique inside the gym. Once I realized I wanted to get a certain physique inside the gym, I realized that I want to start coaching people on how to get that same physique that I desire. And once I realized that I wanted to start coaching people, I realized that that is my goal in life, is just to excel in every area that I put myself into. Weightlifting, nutrition, time management, fuck it, elite discipline if you want to call it that. Shit, even like a master of having fun. Because I promise you, when I go out and have fun, I'm having way more fun than everyone else. Because it's like, I reap the rewards. I worked 90% of the fucking time, and that 10% of the time, it's way more enjoyable because I can actually fucking remember it at the end. I'm not overdoing it like everyone else, and I worked my ass off. Why wouldn't I enjoy going out and having fun? But a lot of these people are just, I'm gonna get through this week, and then I'm gonna go party. And it's like they're not putting in any fucking effort. They're not trying to be uncomfortable throughout the week to make the weekend worth it. And when the weekend gets there, they're just like, hell yeah, let's go party, let's go do this. And it's like, dude, you don't fucking deserve it. You don't deserve to go out and party. You don't deserve this fucking fantasy that you're drafting inside your brain because you're just wasting your fucking time in the end. Like, you got two sides. One side's 50-50. 50% of the time, you're working, you're maybe building a business slowly, and then 50% of the time you're going out having fun, watching movies, watching TV shows, watching sports, hanging out with friends, smoking, doing all this. But on the other side, 90% of your life, you're building, you're constructing, you're becoming that person that is uncomfortable, you're building a business, you're maximizing your sales comps. And then that 10%, you're having fun, you're going out. Maybe you catch a rave every once in a while. Maybe you go have dinner dates with your fiance. Maybe you go and watch a movie every once in a while. Which one seems more enjoyable? Because for me, I'm always going to choose the latter. I'm always going to choose the 90-10 lifestyle where you are a completely different person and you're focused only on what you want to achieve in life. And this is still just like a test video. I don't exactly know how I want to go about these videos. I just know that I need to get more comfortable inside the face of a camera. I mean, as you can see throughout this video, I'm not even looking directly at the camera. I'm looking fucking around, looking at my surroundings because I can't just fucking sit here and talk to my camera. Even though it's fucking uncomfortable as shit, I'm still gonna fucking do it. And that's my motto for 2026. Stay uncomfortable. Don't become this person that becomes complacent with who he is, where he's at, and the goals that he set for himself. Become that person that is second-handedly becoming a completely new identity every 6 months. Someone that doesn't take no for an answer. Someone that realizes that the desires and the goals that he set for himself, he can achieve. Someone that actually sets realistic, let's call it New Year's resolutions, but they're really just desires, and actually achieves them. Start focusing on your time management. Start realizing where the time is leaking inside your life and fix it, using it to the maximum, because you're only going to be your age once. You're only going to be your age and this ambitious once. You're only going to be on this life for a certain amount of years. So why wouldn't you make the most of it rather than being sad, being complacent, hating life, or enjoying life, but you're wasting all your fucking time playing video games, not building anything for other people to see. I mean, like, you could play video games for fucking years and no one's gonna realize anything that you built in that video game. It's all fucking fake make-believe land inside this fucking screen that you built. And instead of like building out something in real life, building out discipline, realizing where your time's going, and becoming this person that is unreachable, as I like to call it, like, your goal should be to look at like all the people that you maybe hang out with that are like doing drugs, drinking on the weekends, partying, wasting too much time in certain areas of your life, and think of, how can I not be them? Because I don't want to be that same path. If it's not something if it's not someone that you would look up to, why are you hanging out with them? Why are you hanging out with people that is not someone that you desire to be? Because it makes no fucking sense to me, in all honesty. Like, I have so many ambitious goals. Like, it's even hard to fathom it, and it's kind of like crazy to even say it out loud because sometimes they seem unrealistic. But that's the whole fucking point. And if I want to reach that goals, if I want to become that person that I set out to be, I have to set these goals and set myself apart from the people that are going to steer me away and steer me down. Connect with people that actually have motivation, have goals, want to become the best version of themselves. Instead of being around people that are sad about life, being around people that don't want to be ambitious in life. Like, I remember in high school, I was hanging out with the worst crowd. And it's like, if I look back at that, I'm not even like comparable to them because I'm someone that just focuses on me every single day. What can I do to build my identity? What can I do to build my self-character? What can I do to help out other people, but also help me in the end? I want to get this physique that I have. I want to become this person that has so much time throughout the week that he's able to enjoy whatever rewards that he wants by the time he's 30 years old. And it may require sacrifices now, but that's the whole fucking point, is I want to make sacrifices now so I don't have to make them later in life. Because there's going to be two types of people. There's going to be people that make sacrifices now, enjoys it later, or you can enjoy it now and make sacrifices later. And guess what? If you want to make the sacrifices later, that's called delay, or that's called instant gratification now, and you're delaying the hard stuff. Instead of right now, I'm delaying the gratification and I will get the rewards later. And the person that reaps the most rewards is the person that delays the gratification right now. That should be good for the first video that I'm doing inside my car. Shit, if you even scroll on my page, the videos I used to do were way worse than this. So I know I'm getting better. It's going to take some time. If anyone's stuck around throughout this video, I know that you gained at least some type of value, whether it's motivation, whether it's just listen to this while you're making some meals, but I appreciate you. So why don't you, if you could, like, follow me, subscribe, or just leave a comment and say that you made it to the end, because that would mean a lot to me and realize that I am going in the right direction. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to consistently get better, and so are you. 2026 is our year. The goal is to level up, become a new person every single 6 months. I will put a link in my description if you guys do want to book a call with me to chat about what I do and then see if we can kind of work one-on-one to see how I can help you inside your lifestyle. But yeah, this is Jonathan. Appreciate you boys sticking around. Let's kill 2026, and I will see you guys very soon.